A scammer used robotic technology to clone the voice of a company director to steal $35 million. AI voice cloning is used in a massive robbery being investigated by Dubai police, despite being warned against cybercriminal exploitation of the new technology. A bank manager in the United Arab Emirates got a call in early 2020 from a gentleman whose voice he recognized, a director at a company with whom he'd previously spoken. Authorities claim that the director had excellent news and intended to make a purchase. He presumably needs the bank's approval for some transfers totaling $35 million. According to Forbes, a lawyer named Martin Zellner was engaged to coordinate the operations, and the bank manager had emails from the director and Zellner verifying what money needed to transfer were in his inbox. The transfers were started by the bank manager. He had no idea he'd been duped as part of an elaborate swindle in which cybercriminals had cloned the director's speech using deep voice technology. Forex robots have recently received a lot of attention, and Forex robot frauds are not far behind. Almost every Forex broker now allows its account holders to employ a Forex robot to execute trades. They back up the credibility of these machines with massive gains, lulling traders into a false sense of security just to leave them bankrupt. These claims are typically predicated on a relatively small time frame during which the specific product was successful. Over the last week, there has been an increase in cases involving automated calls from fraudsters impersonating your bank. It is critical that individuals remain watchful and scrutinize any unexpected phone calls, especially if they claim there has been fraud on their account. Fraudsters may already know anything about you, so don't use this as proof that their approach is real. If you are suspicious, never give out any personal information. Instead, take 5 minutes to reflect before contacting your bank directly at a number you can trust, such as the one on their official website. The bank's name has been kept a secret to protect its clients' privacy and security. However, according to UAE officials, 17 persons were engaged in the crime, and the money was transferred to other bank accounts throughout the world. For further inquiry, the UAE authorities enlisted the assistance of American agencies. "We are planning to make a substantial investment soon for which a large quantity of money would be necessary," the criminals, posing as bank directors, stated. "We urgently require $35 million. The incident occurred in early 2020, according to reports. Unfortunately, the Dubai Public Prosecution Office, which is handling the inquiry, has yet to discover any of those individuals. According to the Washington Post, voice mimicking software was employed in a significant theft in 2019. In a case that some researchers are calling one of the world's first publicly reported artificial intelligence, AI, heists, thieves used voice mimicking software to imitate a company executive's speech and dupe his subordinate into sending hundreds of thousands of dollars to a secret account. According to representatives from the French insurance firm Euler Hermes, the managing director of a British energy company, followed orders in March to send more than $240,000 to an account in Hungary, assuming his supervisor was on the phone. The request was rather strange, the director later noted in an email, but the voice was so realistic that he felt compelled to comply. The insurer, whose case was reported by the Wall Street Journal, provided new details on the theft to the Washington Post on Wednesday, including an email from the employee duped by the false Johannes. FundsTrace is a lifesaver for fraud victims. It is an investigative recovery firm equipped with industry specialists who can examine your case, collect information and data on your criminals, and assist you in discovering your fraudster. They don't stop there. They make certain that the victim's money is returned in full. FundsTrace provides a completely integrated and functional solution to identifying and recovering stolen assets. The full recovery process could take 1 to 3 months, depending on the severity of your fraud case. If you suspect funds have been taken from your account, their local team will conduct an investigation and pursue legal action on your behalf. They will facilitate the process for you by registering a dispute and contesting the case for you. What else could someone wish for? The UAE case demonstrates how destructive such high-tech swindles can be, and it comes amid warnings about the use of AI and cybercrime to create so-called deepfake images and voices. Audio and visual deepfakes are a fascinating development of 21st-century technology, but they are also potentially incredibly dangerous, posing a huge threat to data, money, and businesses, says Jake Moore, a former police officer with the Dorset Police Department in the United Kingdom and now a cybersecurity expert at security firm ESET. We are currently on the verge of malevolent actors moving their skills and resources into employing cutting-edge technology to deceive people who are blissfully oblivious of the realms of deepfake technology, let alone their existence. We need to be vigilant and have firms like FundsTrace to have our back in situations like this. Get in touch with FundsTrace and book a free consultation with our reliant team of experts to discuss your case, attain details about fund recovery processes, and how to ensure that your assets are safe. Whether it is a cryptocurrency scam, an online fraud, a forex broker scam, or any other type of fraud, we will help you build your case and catch your scammer in less than 30 days. Visit our website at www.fundstrace.com and fill out the form and report your case today.